What's going on, geeks and gamers? This is Ryan with RK Outpost and the new and improved and active geeksandgamers.com. And we are here for the PlayStation 5 reveal event, the much anticipated PS5 event, because we don't know a whole lot about it. We're hoping to find out more, and as well as a bunch of games that are coming to it. With me, we have our normal panel after the Canadian just showed up. Let's let him introduce himself first. Mark the Cyborg.
Is my mic working?
Oh, God. It's working fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still like mid-setup. My lighting wasn't even done yet. Oh, in fact, yeah.
Do you have the proper frame rate?
No, absolutely not. It's never high enough, Jeremy. Anyways, I'll be right back.
Yeah, quite the introduction. You get more of that when you're here for this, for live reactions, I guess. Jeremy, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How's everybody doing today? I'm excited to see what the PlayStation 5 is going to be. I don't know what to expect, but yeah, I'm here. We're going to check it out. Maybe Neil Druckmann will make an appearance. Probably need to share that again. Yeah, I think Neil Druckmann, I'm hoping Neil Druckmann makes an appearance and tells us how we're all ist and isms. Looking forward to that. But yeah, other than that, in all serious note, I am interested to see what this is all about. So.
Well, and we've obviously had our run-ins with Sony before, not in the not too recent past, with all the Sony Naughty Dog bullshit. I don't know if I'm a PlayStation guy. I've always been a PlayStation guy. They have a lot to prove to me as far as this whole reveal goes. But Lethal, who's also a PlayStation guy, how are you doing?
I'm here for the SSDs. I hope we get to learn more about SSDs.
Yeah.
JJ52, y'all are so racist and privileged. You're goddamn. Well, no, hold on. What am I supposed to say to that? No, just ignore it. Anyway, we are here for the PlayStation 5 event. I thought there was some irony because Lethal's having some issues with his PlayStation controller.
I'm actually on the internet now looking up where I can get cheapest buy a new PlayStation 4 controller. I got the new COD update, I downloaded it. I wanted to play like for about 10 minutes before the stream started, and it's like, oh, your controller's fucked. I think that'd be right before the PS5 stuff.
Well, I'll help you out with that, bud. So I got you.
This guy, what a lad. Everyone talks about Jeremy, how he's always this big bad geek, man, but
send me your PayPal.
Would offer to buy you a PlayStation controller.
I don't know. Wait till you see my reply to you in the forums about you not liking the Dark Knight as much as you should. You might not like me anymore. So
the irony of Lethal's PlayStation controller being inoperable before mine is not lost. It just goes to show you can beat the shit out of it all you want, and if it's meant to live, it'll live. That applies in more ways than just controllers. Price is Right review for $2. Sup, peeps? Let's go Crash Bandicoot and Injustice 3.
Cool.
And Injustice 3. Have you heard any rumors about that, Lethal?
Yeah, nothing really solid. I still think we got about a year of Mortal Kombat before we can even think about Injustice 3.
This soon after Aftermath, that's not very likely.
Aftermath,
yes.
God, Aftermath, yes.
Deep cut.
Yes, Cellwin.
Your titles, everybody.
Cellwin Nintendo Pro Controllers are the best. Yes, they are. They are fantastic.
Whatever this one is, it has a cord.
That's the GameCube remake one.
Doesn't even have a joystick, Jeremy.
Yeah, those. I mean, look, the original GameCube controllers are amazing. I've beat the living hell out of my GameCube controller, going all the way back to Mario Kart Double Dash. So what was that? 2000? Was that 2005? I can't remember now. It's been so long ago. But yeah, those are great. The newer ones, they don't feel like they have the same build quality as the old school GameCube controllers, but the Pro controller is badass.
If you don't have back paddles, what are you even doing?
Is that what is that? Is that
Xbox Elite? I've got a PlayStation 1 that has them too, though.
What's
it's
that?
like clicking the sticks. It's for the rubes. Don't do it. Back paddle.
What is that? What is that one controller that was released specifically for the PlayStation? It was like
Scuff Vantage.
What is that?
A Scuff Vantage?
No.
Scuff makes like custom ones, but this is like their kind of more mass market variant. But it's got these paddles on the back that you can program to be any button.
No, it's not that. It's another one. Wait a minute. It says video unavailable for Linden. What?
What are they doing with my boy?
No, he's talking about our stream was showing video unavailable.
It looks fine to me.
Naughty Dog finally found us.
Yeah, no,
this is us right now.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
So okay.
But anyway, let me catch up with a couple of these super chats. Echo Base Network for $1.99 in Pensacola, and it's hot as balls here.
It's been humid as crap lately, man. But I have a pool, so
It's pretty hot in Canada right now. Actually,
the snow is melting. Indeed. Hate mongering verbal terrorist to the Toxic Brood for $2. I don't play PlayStation. I'm here for my boys. Well, thank you so much, Toxic Brood. Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. Even Odin's movie blog is here.
boys.
Good old Odin.
Odin's video game blog.
If you guys if you guys don't know anything about Odin, I'll show you guys who Odin is. Let me show you really quick. I got to pull it up real quick. He posted a really brave and stunning picture the other day. And
I've seen this one.
And I want everyone to know, we actually support Odin in this journey that he's on. Good Lord, where's it at? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it or not. Jesus.
It was Gen X, right? Was it Gen X that did it?
I can't remember.
Echo Base for $1.99. Who all is getting a PlayStation 5?
We'll see what happens here, I guess.
You might have your answers in like an hour. Maybe a little less. I don't think it's going to be that long.
I'm not committed to getting one. Before this whole Naughty Dog thing, yeah, pre-order probably, no matter what the cost.
Same here.
Just because I'm a Sony person.
All right, here's this is Odin. I want everybody to send support his way. He's a really stunning individual there, and so he's on a journey right now, and we're gonna support him on this journey. So Odin, stay strong, buddy. Stay strong. We're with you.
He needs to be making like the face like this. You know what I mean? Like cross-eyed.
Yeah,
that's what Odin needs to be.
Belle Delphine face.
Belle Delphine face. Yes. There was another. Here it is. Price is Right review for another $2. I've been a Sony player since the beginning. PS1 with the shades. Nice, man.
Same here.
I think it was the Astro controller is the one I was talking about.
I've actually never owned any Astro peripherals. I know a lot of people that swear by them, especially the headsets, but I don't have any experience with them myself, so I can't say for sure.
I know that. Yeah, the Astro. Yeah, they kind of look a bit Nintendo-ish, don't they?
Well, they've got the triggers on the back. It's this one right here. Screen share. It's this one right here, and it's expensive though, man. This thing is really expensive, and it has those triggers on the back right there.
Yeah.
What do you use those for?
So, well, you kind of anything you want. You can usually program back paddles to be any button on the controller. What I 100% of the time do is map the left one to clicking the left stick and the right one to clicking the right stick. So for like Call of Duty, for example, it would be your melee. It's back paddle, you just like click it with your. Hold on, I'm at there. Mm-hmm. I'm getting hidden by the super chats. You guys are ableist.
But so that
Master Chief's skull.
Those Astro controllers are kind of like on display at like Best Buy. They're very comfortable. It's extremely comfortable, but they're like $400. It's just not worth it.
Oh wow, that's more expensive than like a custom scuff.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, SCUF scuff. They make like custom controllers for pretty much anything. Like I don't know. Actually, I don't know if they have a Switch one. It would be interesting to see if they did.
Joshua Sam says, hello, everyone. Thank you for letting me play MK8 with you guys yesterday. It was fun. Also, Jeremy, can I friend you on Switch later? Absolutely. You can find my friend's Switch code on geeksandgamers.com. Geeksandgamers.com is live, so please go over there, sign up, have discussions with us in the forums. I know my friend code for Switch is in the Nintendo forum. Ryan's probably isn't because Ryan doesn't want friends on the Nintendo Switch. But we also have a PlayStation hub and an Xbox hub that's not getting any love. No one wants to talk Xbox on our website.
No one wants to talk Xbox, period.
But go sign up to the website, make yourself a profile, get into the forums, and consider becoming a premium member for $10 a month. And we got a lot of good exclusive content coming your way.
That's right. Let me hit a couple of these super chats. So thank you, Joshua Sam. Aces for $1.99. Do you guys think this will be the wokest console gen? That's the way everything's going.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I would have to say yes. Although I don't think a console itself is very woke. But as far as the games that we're going to see and the virtue signaling that we've seen from literally each and every game developer and production company, yes, undoubtedly.
Mm-hmm.
Even Nintendo. Smooth Jam California for £2. I want a new GTA game. Come on, Rockstar, it's time. We do know a lot about GTA 6. I don't know if it's going to get announced today. I don't know.
No chance.
I don't think
chance at all
today. No.
Rockstar is in a position where they have their own press conference event to announce one of their games. I don't think they would ever think about being like, oh, the PlayStation 5 reveal when they're talking about 7 other games. We'll show GTA 6.
Yeah. They don't want to give any oh no. Hey Ryan, look.
What?
Because we have a new kart racing game that was just announced for the Nintendo Switch. Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2 Grand Prix announced for the Switch.
Is that Stimpy?
Awful.
Ren and Stimpy. Oh my god.
And it's Hey Arnold.
Well, Hey Arnold, what you would expect in a kid's kart racer on Nintendo Switch.
God.
Has anyone here seen Ren and Stimpy?
Yes.
Dude, the kart racing has been it is the most oversaturated type of game. It's ridiculous. And none of them are good except for Crash Team Racing Mario Kart. Diddy Kong was great. And Mod Nation is the one that doesn't get talked about, which is
that was good.
Mod Nation was fucking awesome. It was a great game.
It was really positioned to be the Little Big Planet of kart racers. It was a really big focus on making your own tracks. I was listening to speaking of kart racers though and PlayStation stuff. I was listening to a PlayStation podcast a couple weeks ago that Colin Moriarty does with Chris Rega on Sacred Symbols, and Chris was talking about the fact that he wishes that Naughty Dog made an Uncharted kart racer after 3, because that had been their trend. They did Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 3 in a kart racer, Jack 1, 2, 3 in a kart racer, and then he's like, the name that they left on the table that could have been just perfect is Uncarded.
That's good. Yes, Jade Shadow, consider it done. I'll hook you up.
There you go. $5. Jade Shadow says, hey, Jeremy, as long as you're being generous, you want to help me get a PS camera so I can elevate to Twitch thought status, tongue out, crying face.
Done. Seriously. I'll make it happen.
All it took was $5. $5. There you go. Hashtag good guy Jeremy is going to start trending one of these days. Good guy Keem. Force Ghost Jeremy, who speaking of this, I saw you were in a little bit of trouble the other day, man. You had kidney stones, something like that. But for £5, hello, reports of my demise have been exaggerated. Despite emergency surgery on Tuesday, I'm still very much alive and loving the new G&G website. Good, man. Glad that you're doing well. I was sorry to hear about those kidney stones so big that you needed surgery.
I honestly, surgery probably be less painful than passing them.
Well, yeah, they knock you out.
I've got a pretty high threshold for pain. I don't think I can handle kidneys. I just really, anybody has to deal with that. You have my utmost respect. Even if you like The Last Jedi, if you have to deal with kidney stones, I don't think you would like The Last Jedi if you were tough enough to deal with kidney stones. But if that's the case, then I respect you. So.
Liquid Nitrogen 7 with the 99 cents. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, guys. Now we are sitting here just moments away. It says stay tuned. And you can hear this music. The sick PlayStation beats, I guess. We are waiting. There's 700,000 people watching right there. 700,000 people.
I'm going to go spam our link over there.
That's why I was anticipating we were going to have about 300,000 watching. So clearly they're taking most of our audience.
Yeah, right.
Bastards. Blue-eyed Scorpio. Generous Jeremy, give me attention, says Blue-eyed Scorpio.
His sarcasm on Twitter is awesome. I love his sarcasm on Twitter. By the way, a little bit of housekeeping. So congratulations to Ryan Kennel for having the first ever 100,000 viewed video on Sports Wars, our sports channel. 100,000 views, first ever. Congrats, sir. Well done.
I appreciate it. You know what? It could have been. I could have had the first one on this channel. There was a damn good shot of it until it got taken down by Naughty Dog.
Yep.
So I'll have to find another topic that'll get that. But yeah, I appreciate that. Sports Wars is sports. I fucking hate the Sports Wars channel. It is so frustrating.
It is very frustrating
because you can make something be right on top of it, get something out there really quick, and like nothing, 200 views or something. And then you talk about some dude getting fired, and a week later it's at 100,000 views for some reason. I don't quite understand.
Sports is strange. I mean, it's all about the breaking news, man. It's all about breaking news.
That's right. We have Dark Side Droids here with a super sticker. I'm waiting for this to see what it is. My chat's catching up here. Boom. God, I need to pull up the thing. There it is. It's wrecked. It is someone in their gaming chair, and then it collapses, and it says wrecked. So thank you so much, Dark Side Droids. Appreciate the super
Lethal Lightning has started a trend. Now he's got Krista saying it during our Mario Kart stream. She's like, yeah, wrecked.
Did you see the clip that Lyndon made where he took her clip and put it over my voice? Where he took her voice and put it over me saying
no, tag me on Twitter on that. That's fantastic.
That's good.
What were you saying, Mark?
I said I say yeah, wrecked every time lightning gets shot.
Ouch.
And I say it really, really sad if I get destroyed by that lightning. I'll just be like, oh yeah, wrecked.
I love it. All right, PlayStation, let's make it happen. Over a million watching.
Yeah, this ain't no Xbox show. I mean, as much shit as we've given Sony over the past several fucking weeks and months, and rightly so, because some of the stupid shit they've pulled. That fucking SSD presentation. I think that was a lot of misinterpretation from all of us of what we thought it was going to be, but still, why would you do that? All of these things being said, I think that Sony's even at a higher price point, they're still likely to blow them out of the water. I think the interest is just so much there for Sony right now.
It's got my fingers crossed for Bloodborne PC. It's all I want.
Thank you for the super chat. That's awesome.
Mikini, thank you so much, Mikini90, watching you, Young Yeah, Az, and Legacy Killer HD and Review Tech USA, all streaming right now.
Thank you.
I'm sub to all of those channels, and I'm not even blocked by Young Yeah on Twitter yet. So, but thanks for being here as well. Hey, here we go.
Here we go.
This program contains mature.
If we get an Horizon Zero Dawn 2, I'm going to lose my shit.
That's what it looks like. It's a box. Oh. You want a full screen?
Can you make it full screen? Yeah.
Oh my God. What is this?
Not much of a delay. Nice. It doesn't have to be super disorienting.
So that's not it. We're going to go through the PlayStation symbols.
It's a circle. It's a circle, everybody. Oh my God, it's an X.
Oh, it's
if they show a triangle, I'm going to lose my shit. Square. Come on. The dorkiest button. Yeah!
Jade Shadow says Mark is analyzing the frame rate.
You ever wonder, like, different choices, how we might have ended up?
No. I like the hand we can do.
Yes, we've all played PlayStation before. I've seen these games.
A lot of PlayStation 4 games. Some PlayStation 3.
You, me, together, we were destined for something great.
Ghost of Tsushima does look really good, though.
Not a single shot of Bloodborne that entire time.
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather.
What?
Or the I don't know.
What?
Thing.
Oh.
The magic.
Oh, this dude.
I thought we was trying to get out of this bullshit.
PS4.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Sneak out every day. My job, my sport. Get your
Trevor.
This is an incredible fucking game.
Yeah, but it also came out on PS3.
We out here gang banging like it's 91. We all love thanks. Get me a DJ. Give me a hand with these bodies.
Not exactly the Rockstar games that people wanted to see on this, but
Yeah, seriously.
Just sort of smash things.
all right. As we're watching this, so Insight Q1 for Canadian $10. Thank you so much. Hey guys, love the team. Wondering if there are any games that would make you buy PS5 day one. Probably Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
Horizon. Yep.
Honestly, Bloodborne, 60 frames a second.
Mod Nation Racers.
There you go. Thank you for the super chat.
I seriously love
I'm
Mod Nation.
a man of simple taste, and like I hope they do the PC version of Bloodborne, but if it's only PS5,
There you
Bloodborne
go.
Oh,
a
there
good
you go.
frame rate will make me get a PS5.
So,
That's cool.
so there you go. GTA 5 on PS5 day one. Get 1 million in cash. All right, so GTA 5 free to play for PS5.
And
Free
Krista,
microtransaction money
Krista
is-
Nova is going to be playing GTA for our exclusive website members, and Ryan is going to have her hunting down hookers and taking their money, and it's going to be great. So
Yes. Yes. Yeah, what's next?
It was
Skyrim?
great to kick today off with a look back at just some of the seminal moments of the last 25 years.
That's what we're here for.
With your past and our future, and with a game that's graced every PlayStation console, Grand Theft Auto. It's been a privilege partnering with Rockstar Games for many years now, and we're thrilled to open today with the news that that partnership will continue with PlayStation 5. It's now just over a year since we began sharing technical details of PlayStation 5, but today's the day that we've been looking forward to for years, when we get to show you just some of the games that demonstrate our belief that PlayStation 5 marks the biggest generational transition our industry has yet seen. The content we've created for today's event showcases how PS5 has inspired developers to create new experiences and transformative in how they look, sound, and feel. Enough from me. We're going to have the games do our talking.
Real quick, Smoothie M California, £5. All is from capture from PlayStation 5 systems. God damn it, Rockstar! That's not what I meant when I said I want a new GTA. What a joke!
I did like that comment. He said let's let the games do the talking. That was good.
A hero's just someone who doesn't give up. Your dad said that.
Spider-Man.
Oh, it is
He was
Spider-Man.
right.
Look.
Looks like
You were-
Miles is fighting somebody.
Go be a hero, Miles.
Okay, let's do this.
Right.
Is Miles the main character?
What am I disappointed by, guys?
Frame rate.
Yep. That's a big 30 frames a second right there.
I'm at, I think they're doing it at 30. So
Well, that's
Yeah. Holiday 2020. Oh shit.
now holiday 2020 Spider-Man PS5.
Okay, but it was running in the same engine by the look of it at 30 frames a second on PS4. So
グラント
like,
リスモの情報をシェアできるということですごく興奮しています。で今回のグランツーリス
This is about Gran Turismo.
グランツ
Gran
I'll just
Turismo
save
7 finally? You're gonna call it 7 or Sport 2?
Everything we've heard about everything, I didn't think this game was going to be Miles Morales centric. Based on all the Spider-Man.
This that guy is. I think that guy's being rendered in game engine.
I don't think that was actually the Spider-Man PS5 game. I'm gonna guess
DLC?
that that's like a DLC. Yeah.
DLC, you can just play it on PS5. It's a weird thing to put your right foot forward with. Andrew's making a joke about me somewhere.
All right. At least we get some racing in the game.
Yeah, it's hard to make a racing game look impressive though. Like, the Forza games already look basically like this. Like,
Yeah, they do look great. And then Gran Turismo. I like Gran Turismo, but I like the F1 games more than I like Gran Turismo.
Yeah, so do I.
I love the
just thought
F1
some
games.
Indy cars there.
I feel like the industry or maybe just the fan base has liked Gran Turismo more than me. It's not that I don't like it.
Actually, proper sequel though, 7, because the last one was the only one on PS4 was Gran Turismo Sport.
Gran Turismo Town.
That's a menu.
Look at Sarah. She looks like she can drive.
Impossible.
We're doing great things with this new Gran Turismo game because we're breaking down barriers and showing that women can drive.
Yep.
Well, I guess the video game.
They've been doing that for a while in real life. Danica Patrick exists. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exists in the back of the pack.
I mean,
That Spider-Man DLC. This is actual gameplay, so there you go. That Spider-Man was for holiday 2020. So there you go.
Yeah, nothing's blowing me away so far. So,
well, again, like you could play Forza Motorsport 7, or are they on 8? No, 7. They're on 7. Forza Motorsport 7 or Project Cars basically look exactly like this. Like it's hard to make a racing game, a realistic racing simulator look distinct. The Gran Turismo games are really good. Don't get me wrong. It's just they're not gonna blow anybody away.
I think it's a very specific market. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Not that it's small, like it's big. There's a big market for these, but it's just like it's not me. Mm-hmm. No racing game. I don't really like many racing games to be.
Well,
except for Mario Kart. Ryan's a big Mario Kart guy.
They caught a lot of heat with Gran Turismo 6 and 5 even on PS3 because a lot of the models for the cars were PS2 models.
Here we go.
It was like there were premium cars that were done in actual PS.
Hang on. We moved on, Mark. We moved on.
Oh, right, so we can see a little. If this is NAC 3 and you guys silenced me for this, I'm quitting. Quitting the podcast. Oh, it's Ratchet. Okay, it's the least pretty.
Oh,
cool. No way.
2 out of 3 games are by Insomniac.
It appears that the dimensions are collapsing on one.
I bet this is going to look good.
We cannot get to right. The ship. I mean, we can't be that far.
I have it in my sight.
They have found us, Ratchet. How do I steer this thing?
There we go.
Slow down, please. That's not listening.
Looks really good.
Like interdimensional shit.
Oh, look at that. The grind rails.
Considerably. How bad is it?
This is gameplay.
Oh, that's cool.
Also 30 frames a second. Well, like I mean, it looks good, but like the PS4 Ratchet and Clank remake does like it looks pretty good too. It looks pretty much exactly like this.
They did say that during the live stream they were going to do it at 30 frames, but they're going to re-upload everything in better quality.
Well, okay, then all of my opinions then are tentative. Because like all I'm thinking is like this is the next gen, and it looks like to me all of this looks exactly like PS4.
You're just joining us. Mark can't view games without thinking about the frame rate. Go ahead, Mark.
Actually, pay attention to the details, Jeremy.
Oh shit, they're separated. All right.
Ratchet? Who?
What the fuck?
Oh, is that what's her name from Ratchet and Clank 2, the old school one?
So I guess it's not a remake of Going Commando then. I didn't play all of the PS2 ones, but I really like the remake.
That looked good. That looked good.
Yeah, that looked
The
cool.
entire studio is so excited to be able to share with you a first ever look at Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Interesting.
Brand new, full-length, interdimensional adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5. We're doing things we've never been able to do before, like use dimensional rifts to be able to leap from planet to planet nearly instantly, or put ray trace reflections on Clank. All of our alien worlds are filled with density and life previously unseen. Plus, Ratchet's all-new arsenal is more exciting than ever thanks to the DualSense controller's enhanced feedback. Ratchet and Clank are near and dear to our hearts at Insomniac, and we can't wait to share more with you in the future. But for now, here's another look.
That looks cool. I liked that.
Did you see that?
Yes.
It looks good, but it's not a system seller.
It's Ratchet and Clank.
The Ratchet and Clank remake, though, honestly was one of the better PS4 exclusives. Like it was really, really good. But
There would be some
this
people that are really
looks al-
excited about this.
My thing is, this looks almost exactly like it, though. As far as like, I mean, sure, there's ray trace reflections, but if I'm noticing the frame rate and you guys aren't, I don't think any of you are noticing the ray trace reflections.
No.
Nah.
Hey, but
Like, are you looking at those
that's the thing.
reflections and being like, "Oh man, nothing like that's ever been possible in video games before"?
Well, the thing, like I said, like Leaflet just said, like I said 30 minutes before that, it's running like it's not running in 60 FPS. So it's going to be really tough to tell which of these games at this moment.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Like I didn't see that they made that statement, but I'd be like, well, why would you want to put that foot forward? Like, unless Sony
YouTube,
can't figure
stream
it.
it.
Because you're
You
trying
can
to
stream
fucking
at 60
stream it
frames.
to a million fucking people at 60 FPS.
Yeah, so do that.
Overall, this does look good.
Yeah, this
I
looks
don't-
cool.
No, it does look good.
I mean, it's Ratchet and Clank. Like,
Yeah, it's a solid.
don't think
series.
about it too much, I guess.
Well, I mean, like Ratchet, and Clank, as much as it seems like it's a kid game, it's also like a really solid third-person shooter. Funny enough, like it seems it's a weird way to describe it, but you essentially are shooting throughout all of a Ratchet and Clank game. Like,
Yeah, it's pretty
And it's-
non-stop, hey? Like, it
Yeah,
just kind of keeps going.
Insomniac makes really solid shooters too. Like, the Resistance games are all really good. Even it didn't really get much of an audience, but Sunset Overdrive was a great game too, and that was theirs as well.
That's all of them.
That's all of them. Well,
No, it's not. I'm watching it in a YouTube window, so I can get so I don't have to be watching it through StreamYard. It's not just us. It's PlayStation's YouTube is running it in 30. Oh, hey, X-Ray Girl. Sim for life.
He tried to make that as casual as possible, and it still came off simp cringe.
Hey, I'm not the one who highlighted her comments. I didn't even know she was commenting. I'm not looking at the
Ooh.
comments. Sorry, I love you guys. Normally.
Uh-oh.
Well, no, like the real life isn't frames. There's not really a frame rate for real life. That's not how the human eye works.
Mark.
Mark.
Yes.
Yay.
Is this that one that they showed off the Unreal Engine?
No, that was not an actual game. This doesn't look like a sequel to anything, though, so already I'm kind of interested. I never like it when they use working titles for the announced trailers. It makes me think that this game's like 7 years away.
Designed exclusively for PlayStation.
Unless it's actually called Project Athia or whatever.
That's
But
all
usually
we
if
got.
there's project in front of a
I'm seeing a
name,
lot. I'm gonna call it. I'm seeing a lot of wokeness already. Subtle, but I'm seeing this whole presentation is woke.
Yeah. Well, I guess actually I was gonna make a joke about Ratchet and Clank, but I guess there was like a female Ratchet there.
Well, let's
But I mean, the whole
female
rest of the
Ratchet.
trailer.
Sony PlayStation exclusive strong female lead character. That's not like a new thing.
Yeah.
No,
that's all.
I know that, but it's the way this whole thing is presented. Like the driver in Gran Turismo.
R.I.P. humans. Who's this bitch ass robot? Oh, this is the Wall-E live action.
No, this might be Job Simulator actually, like judging by those the screen faces, which I guess it would be weird for them to be talking about that if they haven't talked about VR.
Did that say EFAP?
What?
Up top? The
Fine.
sign.
Slice and dice.
Yeah, this looks interesting.
Praise the dawn. Tonal's the best cook in the world.
You say Job Simulator? That's what this is?
Well, no, just Job Simulator has like the people in it are like screens that look like that with faces that they're changes as if they're like emojis going up, but like old style emojis where you'd have to actually use punctuation.
Stray.
Yeah,
I didn't know what to make of that.
Yep. No. You play as a
yeah.
kitty cat. Kitty Cat Simulator. 2077.
What does that tell me about this game? What the
Yeah.
fuck? I'm a
You
cat?
play as a cat, son.
Who do I kill?
I'm just happy you got
Rats,
to EFAP.
probably
level, man.
rats and mice. Yeah, anything. You're a cat. You can kill most things that are smaller than you. Cats are vicious predators. The only reason we're not terrified of them is because they're small, and when they're big, we're terrified of them.
4K Ultra HD Blu-ray.
All right, so
Ultra high speed SSDs, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Look at that. Are there really a bunch of crystals in there? Don't answer that, Mark, please.
wait, you were asking me to explain ray tracing in the form of
No.
crystals? It's not magic. It's not like a Final Fantasy spell.
This is that like sensing the shit that like senses your skin and everything, right?
Haptic feedback? But yeah, like if you have an iPhone 10 or higher, it has haptic feedback, or like
It's got a headset jack. Yes.
these two Valve Index controllers. It works really well. Yeah. Well, that's literally
games used to be about these
Herman.
trade-offs between the artistic vision and technical limitations. With PS5, we're not going to be burdened like that. We're going to be able to realize our artistic vision a lot better. It's got a ton of horsepower, which is very easy to unlock, and it's a machine that's really easy to develop on. The PS5 will present a paradigm shift as to what players will come to expect from gaming. Will let us tell stories.
He doesn't
make
look like he's reading a
worlds,
script. He just looks
create
like he's making it up.
that I think will truly captivate the player and really surprise quite
this guy's good, man. His studio
new
made those own
franchise
games.
to Robot Studios coming exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Real quick, it's the sequel to the 2005 film Robots, says Chip. I liked iRobot with Will Smith.
Rest in peace, Robin Williams. Pretty sure he was in Robots, right?
Oh, he was the main guy, wasn't
That's the Wicked Studio. They made
Over and over, I relive
Stardust and
this one is alien.
Another female lead.
Anita won.
The crash, the attack, my death.
My Karen cut.
Crash, the attack.
if this isn't a shooter, this is going to be weird. Like a top-down shooter. Outspark, their thing is like twin stick game.
Even death is no escape.
She got that Captain Marvel cut.
Each time I awake, this planet seems somehow
Oh wow, they're making a third-person shooter.
changing.
Honestly, the whole women lead stuff doesn't really bother me, and I'm pretty sure there was always a female Ratchet, at least like going back to like the second one.
The only reason it seemed weird to me is it seemed like it was an alternate dimension story where Clank showed up in a dimension where Ratchet became a female. I thought that seemed clunky, but then all the rest of the gameplay of the show was Ratchet. So we won't know until the game comes out. But you're right, it doesn't really matter.
This does look good though.
Yeah, that Housemark is they're very gameplay focused studio too.
This looks cool.
This could end up being really awesome.
To keep looking for answers. My only hope is to break the cycle.
Yeah, like, you can see like the sort of bullet hell elements of it too. That's what they do best.
That looks really good.
Yeah, and I think like if the prospect of a female main character turns you off, it's like.
Well, it's not in isolation though. It's literally we haven't seen any white male characters. Period. Now we're living in a time where that's an active decision by so many of these gaming companies and studios. So it stands out like a sore thumb when you see it like this.
So Sumo, this Little Big Planet, maybe? They did 3.
It's a furry game.
It's a furry. Yeah,
yeah, Little Big Planet.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
I fucking hate this game.
Yeah, Little Big Planet's good.
It's
Little
like
Big Planet is...
it's like the Nintendo of PlayStation. This game.
Well, it's like I don't think. Oh, it's weird. It's 3D. Oh, no. But or I guess it is still kind of. That's strange. It's like isometric, but it almost looks like it's still on a 2D plane.
This looks good.
But it's kind of like Mario Maker though. It's like a Little Big Planet. It's the Media Molecule, who was the studio. The levels they made are really good, but part of what made Little Big Planet really cool was the levels that like people would make, like just the users.
But I want Mod Nation Racers is what I want. Nobody else.
Little Big Planet coming back means that Mod Nation's a possibility.
That's true, Blue-Eyed Scorpio, and he's brown.
Okay, Sackboy. I was gonna make a joke about Sackboy being like genderless, but I guess the last part of his name is boy. So.
Biggles Mets for $2. All Whammin turn off Jeremy. Hashtag cancel Jeremy. Hashtag Team Ryan. Thank you, Biggles.
Not Samus.
Hey man, that Housemark game, like it could literally have been starring Captain Marvel, and I would still be like, yeah, I'm in. I don't know that I would buy a PS5 specifically for it, but that is a game that I would definitely play if I owned a PS5. It would factor into my buying decision.
Little Big Planet's a massive IP, so I mean, I'm sure people are going to be excited about that. So,
is this actually what I think? Maybe not. No, I was thinking for a second it looked like it might have been a Wipeout. So it seems like it's going to be a fighting game.
Looks like a racing game, right?
Or a.
Oh, I can get on board with this.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah.
I think it's called Thunderground.
I can get on board with this. This looks good.
It makes me miss Twisted Metal.
Me too. I love Twisted Metal. This looks really good. I like this.
The PS3 Twisted Metal game did not sell very well.
It didn't.
Well,
dude, I still wonder what the on-foot gameplay, how that factors in.
Yeah, and I'm wondering how the on-foot gameplay, how the character feels like. Has that got like a Titanfall kind of feel to it?
Yeah, there was wall running.
This shit looks good.
Not really my cup of tea, but it does look good.
That's something we can stream on Gaming with Geeks, baby.
That kind of looks like somewhere between like Rocket League and Twisted Metal.
It does. I'm down.
Someone said Rocket League and Fortnite.
That looks good.
Destruction All Stars.
I didn't see any floss dancing. It's not like Fortnite. It looks like the kind of game a grown man might actually play.
Price Right Review says, wouldn't surprise me if they add a Captain Marvel skin to that other one.
Hello, everyone. My name is Josh Greer.
Thank
This is
you.
my brother Mike.
Price is Right.
We're from Ember Lab, a small team with a background in film and animation.
And we're very excited today to share with you the first look at our new game. It's a story full of adventure and charm that has themes in personal growth and redemption. So please enjoy.
Okay.
Trolls. They're trolling us.
Maybe they're just chibi humans, Ryan.
Lancelot for $2 said, what the fuck? God, this looks shitty already. We call it a Burnout remake or sequel. Thank you, Lancelot. Burnout.
Yeah, Burnout's good stuff.
What was
Same
that
people who made the flight, the space combat. And
all right, I shouldn't have said anything. Let's listen.
All of a sudden, Ryan's totally in for like tiny baby Yoda's running around game.
I just want everyone to be able to hear it.
Driven by the belief that you can help these troubled spirits. But you cannot hide your weakness from me.
Oh no.
You have no power here, Kena.
That is Krista. That is Krista. Krista's going to be playing this game for sure. Looks good.
That's cool.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a Zelda style game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whoa.
I like it.
If the gameplay actually is on point, that game could be huge. That looked really good.
Kena. They showed a little bit of a decent amount of gameplay in there.
That looked really good. That along with the destruction game, those are the two best so far for me.
Yeah, so far I'd say that and Ratchet personally. Spider-Man as well, but they didn't really show gameplay.
Yeah. This looks great.
Oh, furries, more furries.
And the furries are having a big year.
You're just to do that thing you've always meant to do.
No, thank you.
Sometimes
Yeah,
you
sing me a song, Triceratops boy.
But something.
They're all dinosaurs, actually. I just realized.
How did
just
dinosaurs have SJW haircuts? Is the
Maybe it's
question.
the fear that
Dinosaurs with hair on its own is a bit of a question mark.
I'm still just standing on the edge. But if we've got nothing else to lose,
How is this a game?
might as well jump.
This looks like one of those ads you'd see when you're on like an anime pirate site waiting for the episode to load.
Can we all say goodbye, Volcano High, please? Coop or co-op?
Yeah, goodbye. Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think this is a game.
Well, I mean, we don't know what kind of game it is unless it's like a walking simulator narrative sort of game, but I don't know. There's an audience for it, and I mean, sometimes the writing in those games can be pretty solid. I don't like the art style at all, but I mean, it might be good for an audience, right?
I'm sure Darkside Joe's like, a lot of these are not like what a lot of people tuned in for. Especially
I'm Lorne
that.
Lanning, and I'm here
Oh,
to
our
share
world,
a
nice.
game that I've been dying to make.
Lauren Lanning looks
It's an
like he's going
emotionally
to share with
engaging
me how he
story where
converted
rescuing
his
is
car to
rewarding,
be able to run on
failure is
vegetable oil.
devastatingly hilarious, and the memories should last you a lifetime. Take a look.
Yeah, one of the two games I got for Xbox were Halo and Munch's Odyssey, which was an Oddworld game when I got my Xbox.
You are no longer a slave, Abe.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Oddworld.
Mm-hmm.
Abe.
They believed, trusted, followed, and it led them here. You may
Snow.
have escaped.
Oh shit, Abe.
He's a,
I never played the Oddworld games that much. Nothing against them, just never played them.
He called him a boy.
It's up to you.
Yeah, they're like puzzle platformers. They lean into the puzzle aspect a lot, though. Except for Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, that's like an action game.
Whoa. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
This looks like in one of the Abe's Odyssey games.
All those other dudes got wrecked.
Yeah, wreck.
Abe's Odyssey and Abe's Exodus were both kind of side scrollers where you lead groups of people like that. It was they're good.
You must find your full voice.
Oh God,
Oddworld Soulstorm. All right.
Cutting the mouth stitches though, that's like metal right there.
Yeah. Price Right Review says gender fluid gamers wet dream Dino trans game.
We got 240 people in here. Hello, everyone. Smash the melee button if you're new here. Subscribe to the channel and go check out geeksandgamers.com. Make a profile, jump over on the forums, have some discussions with us. Appreciate you all being here.
GhostWire Tokyo, yeah. So this is the director of Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 4, and Vanquish, which you can see my review of on Geeks and Gamers.
Is it Kina? Is that the name of that one game?
Yeah.
That's the best looking game to me so far.
Are we actually going to see GhostWire gameplay, though? Looks like it.
You see things others can't. Hear threats others don't. Fight when others won't.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man. Shinji Mikami doesn't fuck around.
To you to save Tokyo.
First person, no way. That's only a surprise in the context of that guy's other games. I'm not like, oh my god, it's a game in first person.
Dang.
Shit looks amazing.
Yeah, man.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this looks cool, man.
Their last game was really good too. Evil Within 2 is awesome. Even if you hated the first Evil Within, I'd recommend giving 2 a shot. It's really good.
I wish you would get see a little more extended bits of gameplay, but it did look cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot of cuts between gameplay. Like
that's a Bethesda game too, so it'll probably be on Xbox and PC also.
Smooth Jam for £5. It was looking really great till that weird dinosaur anime thing popped up. What the fuck was that all about?
They followed it up with Ghostwire there. They're just like, okay, let's throw in something really strong right after weird walking simulator about dino furries.
Dino furries.
Again, I mean, there's like you said, there's an audience for it, so whatever, make it. Oh, Super Brothers, how about that? Sword and Sorcery was like a mobile game they made that was actually really solid. This looks far higher budget. Super Brothers Swords and Sorcery EP is what it was called.
Carve out a future for people haunted by oblivion, propelled by dreams. So this is people that escaped Earth after a nuclear disaster or something. Is that what this is?
This is the future Elon Musk wants for us. He's going to get up to his space kingdom and be like, yeah, that's right. I'm starting a new year. We're at 0.
Year 2, year 3, year 4.
We're going to have a year 0 so that people will stop with that. There was no year 0. The millennium starts in 2001 crap.
Starfield? I don't think we're going to see anything about Starfield.
No, this is not Starfield for sure. Super Brothers is like the opposite scale of developer to Bethesda Game Studio. This is probably closer to No Man's Sky, like a game that looks ambitious and big, but was made by a very small team.
And ends up being disappointing.
I don't know. No Man's Sky is still kicking, man. Like they've been updating the hell out of that game.
Yeah.
Is it worth playing now?
Beta?
Apparently, I have not played it, but
Okay, hang on. Never mind, Mark. You'll talk for 20. I'm sorry.
One more point. It just got added to Game Pass for Xbox and PC. So if you're a Game Pass subscriber, you can try it.
Gotcha. Mark's
I didn't make much of that.
Yeah, I don't know what that fucking is about. What the fuck is that stupid ass game about?
Well, like I said, Super Brothers, they're like a small indie studio, so it's probably.
I don't give a fuck. Your game's trash.
Gearbox?
Is this Godfall?
Probably, yeah, actually, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
This looks cool.
Make way for the king of kings for a long stretch, no limousine. If you're talking winners, gotta intervene. I'm the biggest one.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna need a crown. I'm the only one that ever held it down. At the tip top, people flip flop every day. Not I top 5. I'm a big shot. I'm the one that wanna take the big shots, big balls, big rings, big bag, big moves, big cars, big man, big plan. Get lost in this long. Look at me now.
Vanquish mighty foes.
Give me the crown. Wait.
There's the copyright strike.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's too late for that. Huh.
I don't know.
I don't think the music fits it, to be honest, but the gameplay looks cool.
Gearbox and third-person action, though, I just keep on thinking Battleborn. Or wait, Battleborn, was that it? I don't even remember.
Available holiday 2020. Here you go.
It was Battleborn, right?
Yeah, Battleborn was one that got crushed. Yeah.
I was about to say, I was like, wait, am I getting the name of that right? Because Bethesda actually, I think, had a similar sounding one that. Okay, Hyperlight Drifter is really solid.
What the hell is that thing?
It looks kind of like the character from Hyperlight Drifter, just more ghostly and female.
Well, that was a black hole, so
that's how they travel. Hyperlight.
Hyperlight Drifter is like
look, they're hyperlight drifting.
It's like a Zelda action game, like a top-down Zelda. If Link was a ninja.
Uh-oh.
Why would you answer a call from the void?
Yeah, I mean, maybe they got good shit in there, you know.
They have not showed off what PS5 actually looks like yet. No, Adam.
Come to the void. We have nachos and candy.
Hey, look, gameplay.
That gameplay looks pretty cool.
It's very different from Hyperlight Drifter at this point, though. It almost kind of looks like Gravity Rush.
Solar Ash.
Not enough to make me excited, but it did look
Studio's
interesting.
Good. Their last game was really, really good. Hyperlight Drifter is awesome.
Pass.
Give me my Horizon, baby. Come on.
All right, next thing. Next meme.
Hitman?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Hitman 3? Or that's just the IO Interactive.
Maybe
it might not be Hitman at all. That might just be their Marvel Studios style intro.
All your hard work, all your sacrifice, only sped up the process.
Kane Lynch 3.
Oh, imagine that.
If I'm that was a total joke. If I'm right, I'm going to be shocked.
About to get wrecked.
And now, you find yourself alone.
I like the soundtrack.
Only death awaits.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Hitman 3.
47, my boy.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
No, not a single bit of gameplay in that.
No death awaits.
January 2021. So that's coming out relatively soon.
I'm only a little bit wary of how cinematic that looked, though. Because
here from IO Interactive. In Hitman 3, Agent 47 is back for his most intimate and professional contract in his entire career.
Intimate, you hear that, Lethal?
This is also the dramatic conclusion for the World of Assassination trilogy.
Wow.
I'm so proud to be here to present
Fucking
a little glimpse of
20 years
where
later.
Agent 47 is on top of the world in Dubai. Enjoy.
The only thing that concerns me about that is the last time they tried to go super cinematic with Hitman, they made Absolution, which was not a very good game. Like,
especially coming off Blood Money.
Yeah, sandbox, do what you want, tackle these missions in 50 different ways and replay them over and over again is where this series really succeeds. Linear cinematic stuff, it just ends up becoming kind of like a mediocre stealth game when they do that.
Well, let's see it here. Show me gameplay.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Like the new Hitman games, Hitman and Hitman 2, like 2018, 2019, whatever they were, it's hard to show that gameplay off. You'd have to be watching it for like 20 minutes to get why it's cool.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, shit. Looks like John Wick. Nice, says Smooth Jam California. Not, I think Agent 47 is a little more stealthy.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know. Agent 47's cool. I think John Wick would mess him up, though.
This is definitely a Krista game.
I'm waiting for her to get in the chat and say, "That's me."
This thing has a name. I think there was a PSVR game of this guy.
Yeah, I've seen this little
Astrobot, I think is his name, something like that.
I've seen this dumb motherfucker before. I didn't like him then. I don't like him now.
There she is, right there in the chat.
Astro, yeah.
It's a fucking dog's name. God.
There was like a couple PSVR players there that were just losing their shit right now. They were like, "Oh my god, yes, he's back!" Astro.
That did not look good at all.
It was gameplay, I guess.
Didn't look good.
God. Why is everything a fucking cartoon? God damn it.
I think it's kind of good the way they're highlighting some more indie stuff, though. They deserve a push.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll push them off the fucking cliff.
Indie developers can make good games.
I don't mind indie developers. I just don't want trash ass fucking. I don't want to play as a fucking cartoon.
But that's the thing. It's hard to make a game look good if you want to make it look like Call of Duty without spending a lot of money. Like,
I like that Keela or that Kina one or whatever that was.
That looked pretty high budget though. Like I would not say that the Kina. I don't think that looked like an indie game at all. That was like
a white male
game.
Fucking people with little fucking animals following behind him.
This does look good though, man. It seems like there's like some variety to this gameplay. It's the art style is slick looking too. Like it's got a clear, distinct style to it.
Thank you.
Kind of
Crystal.
looks like a it's the studio that does Coraline and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Mm-hmm. This doesn't look like a studio. This looks pretty interesting. It's not something I would normally be interested in, but it does look interesting. What the? It does look interesting. Whoa!
Oh, that looks cool. I like that.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like fucking cheap Breath of the Wild.
No, it looks like somebody
to
said
me.
it's like Wind Waker, bro. Play some Zelda
Oh,
games.
I've played Wind Waker, but I mean, yeah, but I agree. That's kind of what the style does look like. That's why I said cheap. I should have said old.
What's up, everyone? I'm Zion Williamson of the New Orleans Pelicans. Here we go. The first ever teaser for NBA 2K21. Y'all are not ready for this.
Okay.
Lose some fucking weight, Zion.
Let me guess,
bitch.
it's gonna be a really good-looking basketball game.
Yeah.
They
Guess
better
if there's
not
going to
put-
be any rap music.
I was hoping there's not going to be any messaging in here.
No, they're gonna
it's too late.
they're gonna subvert expectations and throw on some thrash metal. It's gonna be like Slipknot.
Had a chance, but I don't see how. Got a real tight grip when I hold that crown. I'm the first one in and the last one out. Whoever owns the place gotta drag me out.
All right, so
Chat has turned. They don't give a fuck.
Look at that sweat, guys. The sweat looks even better than the awesome-looking sweat on PS3. Oh, did you see it splash off him right there?
now I'm a big. Is that your first look as one cinematic of Zion?
That's not a fucking look. That was nothing.
What they do guys, have you not ever seen them announce an NBA 2K game? They're always like, look at the sweat we got this year.
Well,
Like, it seriously happens every time. I wasn't
I actually
kidding.
like
about
NBA. I like NBA 2K. I played a lot because I like NBA. I like basketball. But yeah,
They let you watch
that
it
was
for
nothing
free
for me.
with no loot
it's got the same thing as like Madden though, where it's like the audience is there, the audience is gonna buy it every year, which is why
Yep.
they don't ever bother innovating with it. They
Smash
just
it, please.
do roster updates and make the graphics look a little bit prettier.
Oh my
Yeah, they're the
God.
same.
Or am I talking over the strawberry game? Because
Krista, we need to get Krista on here to talk about these games. I'm sure she's.
although
freaking out right
Chris
now.
was in the chat, why don't you just send her the link?
Very recently discovered species.
She's going live to play Animal Crossing later. Ryan wanted to be our Animal Crossing person, but I decided Krista was probably better suited for that.
My God.
Oh,
Brutal.
and it's tasty too.
What's with that accent?
To the island of bug snakes.
Look what they're doing with your people, Lethal. They
This looks
just called your
fucking
home the island of bug snakes.
Yeah, yeah.
looks
I'm
like
noticing
Animal
the references.
Crossing.
No, this
is,
looks terrible.
Is that a sandwich?
I think everyone. Oh, bug snacks. So they're bugs, but they're also snacks.
Now one more cartoony game. Now everyone's sick of it. Yeah, all it took was one more.
It would be like a Ryan Johnson tier move to just go out on this and be like, we got from bug snacks to PlayStation 5 Holiday 2020. Thank you for watching, everybody.
I dropped it.
God, Mark, you talk so much.
Again, am I right? What do you think we're on here to do, man? Like, anyone who just wants to watch the presentation will watch it on the PlayStation YouTube channel.
Yeah, fucking your sentences don't have to be 100 words long. Watch. Real quick, Bikini90, $5 super chat. Hey, it's the child gambling simulator that has basketball for next gen. Can't wait. Thank you, Bikini90. Appreciate it. He's talking about 2K, of course. Boom. Biggles says, give Krista a link. Hashtag cancel Jeremy for $2. Thank you, Biggles. Woke, pro-vegan. Yeah.
No, there was meat, wasn't there? There was a sandwich.
It was, what was that called?
Oh wait, hang on. So what are we getting here? Are we about to get the?
I don't know.
Thank you for watching, title card. Hey, Shuhei.
With us today for this very special event. But before we get to the end of the show, I have something very near and dear to me.
Give me something good.
Oh, is it Legend of Dragoon?
Up.
No.
Literally could be anything at this point.
Well, that opening looked like the fucking Elder Scrolls opening.
There's no way.
But yeah, that's why I said it doesn't make any sense. And also, it's not going to be like a PS5 exclusive.
Oh, Demon Souls! I know that music.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there was talk of them doing a remaster.
Okay, fine. I'm buying a PS5.
Holy hell, that looks good.
We got another game to play with Drunk 3PO. The hardest one.
Damn.
That looks sick.
That looks incredible.
Well, it's officially a thing. The Demon Souls remake is happening.
Cool. Yeah, look dope.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Not too
remake
much.
of a PS3 game, but one that's near and dear to my heart.
That's pretty cool. It's near and dear to his heart too. That's what he said.
Yes.
Frame rate looks like shit. Libertarian Clip says.
Yeah, it does. But
Get wrecked, Mark.
I've you noticed I've not been talking about frame rate since Lethal said they were apparently re-uploading it with the actual performance.
Rival assassin.
I'll wait.
The time loop. This is our unique vision. What Arcane is all about. Freeform immersive gameplay, a surreal player-driven story smashed together. Want to see some stylish action? Check this out.
Check this out. Let's
Fair amount of Bethesda stuff.
Hello, Black Reef. Colt, my predecessor, has been pronounced guilty of treason. He is to be shot on sight henceforth in perpetuity. Your assistance is appreciated and mandatory. The real party doesn't start until he's dead.
Fucking furries, man.
She is not making this easy.
Oh, wait, this game's been shown before. 23 minutes or something like that, or 17 minutes? I don't know. It's a time.
Ooh. Gameplay, thank you.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Arcane's other games. It's like Dishonored and Prey, they all kind of look the same. The settings are different, I'll give them that. But
it's cold!
Oh!
Damn.
Do you have to like play the game so you get it perfect?
Another day, another death. Our time loops fun. For everyone else on this island, this place is paradise. A never-ending party where hunting me is the main attraction.
But if you're not a furry, you're prey.
They always cut me down. But I'm one stubborn motherfucker. Every loop I'm learning a little more, piecing together the puzzle. There's 8 targets, and they all gotta die before midnight. There's just one little snag.
You thought it was going to be easy?
Juliana Blake, Black Reef's protector, and a real pain in my ass.
She may kill me 1,000,000 times, but eventually, inevitably, I will break this fucking loop.
Deathloop. Ooh.
Meh. This does not. I could care less about this.
I think I'll probably play it. I'm not like blown away by it, but it seems like the kind of game I'd have a decent time with. Seems like kind of plays like Dishonored, but faster pace and a little more actiony, arcadey, less stealth. Or
My,
no
my
stealth,
question
but
is, do you have to play the entire game until you like?
Watching you die. I like killing you. There's a difference.
Oh, you play both.
Oh, you play both. Do you?
I think you can probably just choose one.
Where's Horizon?
Because they did.
Big O says for $2, give Krista a link. Hashtag cancel Jeremy.
Did he do that again? I thought we already read that super chat.
I sent her a message. She wants to come on, but she probably hasn't seen it yet. She's too busy modding, so she can come on if she wants. I doubt she'd want to. She's getting ready for her stream later, and she's modding, but she's obviously can come on if she wants.
Long ago, a girl something. I missed the rest.
But the forest weighted down her dark.
Slender Man.
The bush is empty.
God.
Yet determined to find the berries, the
This is
rest
gonna
were
scare
broke
me.
free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees.
It's 6:30 in the morning. Come on, give me some Horizon.
Over vine, under branch, and into the forest.
I've been going a whole hour.
Is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
You're really into that stuff.
Quit being so paranoid.
Silent
You think
Hill.
it's
maybe?
Silent Hill? The edition of that Silent Hill.
No, friendly.
God,
Well,
how did he
you
not
would-
die?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Ooh.
Silent Hill is not generally in like
Coming. Who is?
mystery wasteland.
I'm liking this.
My God.
Oh, maybe this is Resident Evil 8.
Yeah,
Oh,
Village.
yeah, the village. I think you're right, dude.
Woo! Not Silent Hill, the other one.
Yeah, definitely.
Ha! I made a video on this and I got it. That's if I'm right. Oh, Umbrella logo, yeah. It's Resident Evil 8. Or Resident Evil Village. I guess we'll see if it's officially 8 or not.
Spooky.
Gross.
That's Village. Yep, that's the leaked screen.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's Roman numerals. Village 8.
8. Look at that.
All right, yeah, I'm in.
No
Damn.
gameplay, but still looks cool.
I'm game.
Chris.
Is that Chris?
Yep.
Why?
Ooh,
Damn.
Chris just took out Mia.
So many Resident Evil games.
I'm
at this
assuming
point.
that was Mia because I think Ethan is still supposed to be the main character, and I guess that's a Resident Evil 7 inside thing. Resident Evil 7's good though. Play it.
It's like $10 on the PlayStation Store at the moment.
Mahler's got a critique on it too. Back when Mahler was still doing video game stuff.
What is this?
It kind of looks like Luden's, so it's probably going to be something Kojima's making. Kojima-san.
I thought that was the game. Make it snow.
There's a strong chance that that's Norman Reedus.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Another cat game.
Yeah, kitty cats.
Hair looks weird.
The twist this time. Norman Reedus plays the cat.
Oh shit.
Okay. Is that a Tenet trailer?
Pragmata.
Pragmata.
Okay.
I still haven't officially said it's Kojima. It's just I think that looks like Ludens, who's kind of his like mascot.
Freedom.
Chris is here. Ryan.
Okay. Hey, Krista.
Hi.
Morning.
Hello.
What do you think of that last game?
It had a little kitty cat in the last game.
An X-ray kitty cat. I know what you think I'm going to say.
I want to see the console too.
Yeah, I doubt we'll get the price, but
I just want to see it, bro. I just want to see it.
I'm pretty sure.
What is this? What is this?
Uh-oh.
Could be. That looks like some overgrown buildings.
I know.
Lethal lighting
It looks like a
shaking
city.
into
It
boots.
looks like a city.
The old ones perished 1,000 years ago.
Dude!
Yeah, this is it.
Their great cities turned to graves. In their place
Come on.
came new life.
Fuck you, crab.
You're not nearly robotic or dinosaur enough for what we're expecting right now.
The new dangers.
Yes.
Yes, dinosaurs. Robo-dinos.
What happened to Lethal? Lethal froze. He got so excited.
Find a way to stop it.
I'm still going to play through the first.
You know, Jeremy, Horizon Zero Dawn is coming to PC.
Oh, look at that.
You could play it for the first time at 60 frames a second.
It destroys us.
Those look good.
There's nothing I wouldn't do to save this world.
I just go. What the fuck?
We won't explore.
Oh, look at that.
Robo-Mosasaurus.
No secret I won't unlock.
I do wonder what the title is going to be.
No barrier.
Are we going to get any gameplay?
The game looks like this though. Like even the first one pretty much looks like this, just less detailed.
If I falter, if I fail, there won't be anyone left to stop what's coming.
Oh,
yeah.
that cunt.
Oh, that guy's the best. Lance Reddick from Lost. He's also Zavala in Destiny for the Destiny players out there.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of stuff. Horizon 2.
Forbidden
So they're actually
West.
calling
Oh,
okay, good.
shit.
There we go.
But whatever comes,
Robo Mammoths!
I will be ready.
Herman Hulse is like watching Return of the King. Is like, bro, I know what we're putting in Horizon 2.
Now, when
On behalf of the entire team at Guerrilla, we're happy to share the first look at Horizon Forbidden West.
We're continuing Elga's story as you move west to a far future America.
It's a brave and beautiful, but dangerous frontier, masked with mysterious new threats.
Get ready to explore distant lands ravaged by massive storms.
And take on new, powerful machines as you return
to the majestic world of Horizon.
Stay tuned for much more. We can't wait for you to get your hands on it.
When's it coming? I didn't see anything about it. Did you?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
Stand by.
I think there's a lot to look forward to for the community.
It's kind of like what we were talking about like a week or so ago. Where it was like sometimes you just need an announcement knowing that it's coming.
We're talking a whole new generation.
They showed stuff though. I didn't necessarily need a date, but
who they are.
I mean, I would have liked gameplay, but just the announcement is cool.
Interesting characters, more atmospheric, immersive worlds for players to explore. We want to wow players.
Expect the unexpected, and I for one can't wait.
We can't wait.
We can't wait to share them with you. It's so exciting.
Show console.
Exciting. It's really
I just want to see the console.
yeah, chances are if they're gonna show it, they're gonna show it right now or soon.
Welcome to PlayStation 5.
It's an orb and it floats in your living room.
Looks like fish eggs.
Is this the power? Is this the
Yeah,
power?
it looks like salmon roe. Glowing salmon roe.
Caviar.
Here it comes.
Yeah, this is gonna be it probably.
Fish eggs.
This just materializes into the words "Thank you for watching." They just really milked it.
The thing about like what it looks like, it matters so fucking little. You know what I mean? But like,
that's
we
why
care
I
so
like,
much.
Yeah,
I don't like this super indulgent. Like, oh, like we're gonna spend 45 seconds to 2 minutes of weird CGI in order to be like,
Yeah, I
here's,
agree.
here's the
Fuck your
plastic box you're gonna
bullshit.
buy that we're gonna redesign in a year and a half.
Oh my fucking god!
Let's cut to black for like a solid 6 minutes and just listen to some jazz.
Whoa!
Oh, sleek.
Show the other side.
Yeah.
Only straight line. Okay.
Oh,
I thought that was it.
That looks
Nothing
good.
like what we've seen.
All we've seen are like the dev kits and like artist mock-ups. It looks good.
I dig it.
Looks like a router.
Yeah,
It does look like a router. It does.
If anything, my concern is that it might look a little too small, and the only reason I'm concerned about that is heat management.
Looks like Eve from Wally.
Yeah.
Eve, right?
Eve.
Yeah.
Eve.
It looks
I mean,
like though it's supposed to
wow.
be standing up. I can't tell
Yeah,
if
you-
you
it
can
has
put
to
it on the
stand up.
side.
The Eve.
I don't know.
You can. I think, like Mark says, the heat management.
I don't
There
like
it
it.
is.
All right.
It's all right.
I have a
think
feeling
this
it's
will
going to
look
sound
better.
like a jet engine.
Yeah.
Don't play disk-based games on this. Only use the SSD because
I don't like it. I don't like it in white at all. I want it in black.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the white.
But it's like white on black. So would the black
different,
one be
but-
black with white in the middle?
Digital edition.
The digital edition. So that means no media, no physical.
There was
media.
no disc install.
Slot.
That's the one I would get because I
Of course
hate.
you would.
Well, because I hate the fact that you have to pay for a disk drive that you're probably not going to use, and the only thing you are using it for is installing the games onto the drive, anyways. Like if I could save $100 by not getting another Blu-ray player that I'm never going to use, then like I would do that.
They made a
We hope
dickless
you've enjoyed
version.
the first glimpse of our future today. You've seen our most striking console design yet, and you've seen games that can only be enjoyed with the full range of PlayStation 5's features and power. At PlayStation, we believe in generational transitions, and we put years of work into making them happen. We want you to enjoy the unique benefits of moving from one generation to the next. Thank you for joining us. We're launching later this year, and we have tons more to share. Welcome to PlayStation 5.
Price?
Nah, we won't get the price.
Release date?
We know it's holiday 2020. I mean,
at a certain point, though, like people need to know how much money they need to be putting aside, right? Like,
I almost forgot we had Spider-Man early on.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Well, again, like before the podcast,
That one looks right as well.
Saturday, Game with Geeks podcast, 1 p.m. Eastern Saturday. I will watch whatever they upload to see if the performance is any different, and you can hear me either being like, "Oh my god, guys, it actually all the games run really well," or I have a feeling it's probably going to be like most of the games are just 30 FPS.
Kitty.
So Smooth Jam California for £5 said if it had been a Kojima game, you would have known because they would have right from the get go they would have slapped his name all over it. Thank you, Smooth Jam. And then McKinney,
go ahead.
McKinney 90 for $2 says black consoles matter.
I did post in our forums pictures of the PlayStation 5. So if you guys want to go over there and have some discussions with us, we will be over there shortly. Let's see. Yep.
Oh.
So I do have it over there in our forums. So posting another one now.
Now is Godfall exclusive? Godfall's not an exclusive, is it?
It's Epic exclusive on PC, but so I won't be playing it at launch. But I don't know. I didn't think it looked that good. The Horizon 2, obviously, that's what I would for sure be getting.
Horizon 2 and Spider-Man
Hellspark
started
game.
and ended with the two big things.
Demon Souls for sure.
That Kenna Bridge of Spirits, that was the best looking game for me. Destruction All Stars, because I just love those games that are have that racing / kind of chaos element. GhostWire Tokyo.
GhostWire looked really good too.
And the Returnal game looked really good with the Karen looking.
The Housemarque game.
That looked okay.
Resogun, Stardust, and Dead Nation are their games. And
I can't speak to her. I have Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't really gotten into it yet. It looks great, and I've heard nothing but great things about it, but I can't speak to it directly. So
Horizon Zero Dawn is coming to PC.
We've got a 90% like rate on it. Not bad.
That's not fair.
So I'll read these real quick. Price is right here, $2. Where the F is Crash Bandicoot?
At Activision.
Come on, Sony.
No, it's not a Sony game anymore. It's Activision. Activision owns Crash Bandicoot now.
Yeah. I'm not a big Crash Bandicoot person, but I'm sorry you didn't get it. 21 Viceroy, $2. Which console looks better? I'm liking Xbox right now.
That doesn't really register for me.
Nintendo.
The Switch looks like a tablet with controllers. Sure,
I don't.
That is what it is.
It's not stunning looking. It's just like
stunning and brave. Stunning and brave.
I don't like the idea of I don't like the white. I fucking absolutely hate the fact they're using the white as like the new branding for the PS5. They should have stuck with black. Just the black and that Sony blue. I think they should have stuck with it because the controller looks weird when it's white like that. Like when they have that two-tone, I think the system's going to look a lot better black than it does white. I don't mind it. I think exactly like Mark said, I don't think you'd be able to lay this thing down because with their emphasis on SSDs, the heat generated by those things is a lot. So they're going to need some good heat removal, and I just don't think you'd be able to do it laying it down. So that's why it has the stand to keep it up like that.
I think it's the GPU that's going to be causing the most amount of heat, because if they were kind of, at least for a few games, they were trying to push ray tracing as a big feature, and ray tracing is honestly probably the thing that will keep the games running at 30, which is a shame because ray tracing looks good, but it is pretty taxing on the hardware. So like I said, I guess we'll have to see when we see the full resolution and re-uploads whenever they come up.
Sony made a black fridge, or Xbox made a black fridge. Sony made a white router, basically. I don't know. Lyndon says, "Can we get a full screen Krista for a wrecked clip?"
Yeah, wrecked.
Nice.
Boom.
Nice.
And then she did her hair.
And saying nice at the end of it. Yeah, wrecked. Nice.
You know, Linda's gonna be using that now on the Mario Kart recaps every time something happens.
SSDs do get warm if you've.
Not really. Like, I mean, they.
I disagree. Oh, Mark would know better, but from my experience with my job that I don't talk about right now, when we have stuff that is SSD based, the heat generation is something that we have to keep in mind as we're working with our electronics. So
fair enough.
Yeah.
But
overall, it was a pretty good presentation. I was pretty, I mean, did it blow me away? It did blow me away. There were some really good games though. But overall, I mean, again, did you guys walk away satisfied since you got Horizon Zero Dawn? Because again, like I said, I haven't played the first game. Was that enough to make
you haven't played that?
I haven't. I own it, but I haven't played it. I've played it a little bit. I started it, but it's one of those games you have to invest a lot of time and focus into. So, and my phone rings every 2 seconds. So,
Dark Side Droids, I can't believe they didn't showcase Last of Us 2. Yeah, this is a little interesting.
They kind of did at the beginning. Like they showed just a bunch of PS4 exclusives.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. It was pretty good for the most part. It didn't blow me away, but there were a couple of really good games that I thought stood out. But I did see a lot of identity politics being pushed by them in a very subtle way. But Krista, what cute games did you like?
I liked like pretty much all of them. It was that one that I said that it was
like all of them.
I really want to play that game. It looked really good. The character looked like me, and there's like a lot of other cute like little characters. So, I'm sold on that one for sure. And Little Big Planet, like
Sackboy.
Sackboy's Adventure, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
definitely those two.
There was a lot of like weird little games, and I'm just not interested in very much in that. No,
Ryan.
So Horizon Zero Dawn is probably one of my favorite games. I might actually do a replay of it now on Twitch with that announcement, to be quite honest. But like I imagine the gameplay is going to be literally exactly the same, kind of like Last of Us 2, right? The gameplay is going to be just literally exactly the same with improved. All the improvements we've had over the last 7 years or whenever the fuck that came out. But that makes me excited. I don't know if it's enough to get me to buy the system based on that, though.
I just looked on the PlayStation YouTube and I clicked on the Spider-Man trailer, and it says in the description, revealing Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, a new adventure from Insomniac Games coming to PlayStation 5. So it's not DLC.
So it is like their like Spider-Man PS5, Spider-Man Miles. That's what this is.
Yeah, it's just called Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. So I don't know if it's a spin-off like how Kingdom Hearts did 2.8, or if it's like a full-blown game. No way to know.
Oh wait, no, Insomniac. I was getting Insomniac and Sucker Punch mixed up. Sucker Punch did infamous First Light though after Second Son. That was sort of a mid-priced game. I think in Canada it might have been $40, but I'm pretty sure it was 30 for you, or 20 and 30. I'm kind of forgetting. But it was a new game that was basically DLC, but you didn't have to own the game to buy the DLC. Like you could just get it straight out. Uncharted Lost Legacy did the same thing too.
It seems like it's a spin-off, just what I'm reading here. Sounds to me like it's a spin-off as opposed to the actual sequel.
Yeah, which is a little bit strange for them to do, because just Spider-Man PS4 was so strong that you'd figure they wouldn't want to come out with like, we're finally putting a new Spider-Man game on PS5. I mean, it's kind of a spin-off more than a full-on sequel, but it's going to be pretty good probably. But then when they announced Spider-Man 2, it's like, okay, so is the full-on Spider-Man 2 just kind of like DLC for the spin-off at that point? It's just bigger, and like it's a weird way to do it.
We got Eric here. Hey, Jeremy, when are you going to play Broforce already? Ryan loves when he gets that question. Ryan really loves the Broforce question. Mark is the one who's convinced me it's worth playing. So,
yeah, it's a fun game. It's like kind of like Metal Slug, I guess would probably be what I compare it to, or like Contra. Like it's like a side-scrolling shooter. Lots of good 80s and 90s action movie comedy. Shotgun RoboCop. I will be playing as RoboCop.
That's something, Krista, you should, instead of playing that stupid Bernie game, you should play Broforce is what you should.
All right, I'm down for it.
Now you're going to be playing Animal Crossing later on your Twitch channel, right?
Yes. And tomorrow it will be on Gaming with Geeks.
On this channel, yeah. So
looking forward. PlayStation 5 slogan revealed, play has no limits. According to the PlayStation blog, both GhostWire, Tokyo, and Deathloop will be timed exclusives on the PS5, and they are coming to the PC as well.
Oh, wait. On console exclusive to PS5, or they're going to be... it's still, I think it's kind of crappy because that sucks for Xbox players, but do you mean it's like PS5 first and PC later, or PS5 and PC and then Xbox? Oh, balls.
Yes.
That sucks. Especially with GhostWire being first person, because I'm going to want to play that with a mouse and keyboard.
Well, overall, I'd give the overall presentation a 6 or 7. You know, it didn't blow me away, but it wasn't. They showed gameplay, you know, and they focused on gameplay for the most part, and I think they showed good games that a lot of people are going to be excited over. So a solid presentation, and it was kind of safe, but it needed to be safe. They needed something positive, and I think they had something positive today.
Yeah, I agree.
7 out of 10, definitely.
I'm leaning more of a 6, I reckon, personally. It could have been better. They could have shown more gameplay.
Yeah.
If there was gameplay for Horizon, I'd probably push it up to a 7, maybe an 8. But yeah,
that one I kind of forgive that one a little bit for no gameplay, because one, they didn't reveal a date, which means to me that it's probably going to be late 2021 or 2022, which is disappointing. But and also because we know exactly what that gameplay is going to be. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't make, like, everyone that's excited about Horizon Zero Dawn knows what that gameplay is like. So that to me is a little more forgivable than some other stuff. Like that one fucking thing where they just took off from the Earth years, counted up, and just some stupid motherfucker walked up to a window. It's like, what is this game about? What the fuck do you like?
Yeah,
that doesn't make any sense. That is where no gameplay. I'm like, I don't care about this.
It's especially weird when indie projects do that, because you really don't know what to expect from that game. And if they don't show anything, they're just like, oh, let's just do a trailer that's like a tone piece that kind of shows people the tone. It's like, well, I mean, I knew who Super Brothers were, but that's because I played a mobile game that they had that I thought was okay. Like, so it's not like I'm going to see like, oh man, Super Brothers is making a new game. Yes. And be instantly in, which means your average Joe, like a normie gamer who doesn't like follow too many things, just heard there was going to be a PlayStation presentation, is going to watch that and be like, what did I just see? Like, apparently it's something to do with space.
So many woke games, says Lother.
I don't know if the games themselves were woke, but they definitely had some woke messaging.
I think the only one you could say that clear cut with is the Dino Furry like visual novel.
What is that? Like, is that like a game? It looked like a fucking shitty ass TV show.
Some people like sexy teen dinosaurs. Okay,
Krista, what did you think about that game?
It looked really weird. It looked creepy. In fact, it didn't look cute. I didn't like it.
Even Krista's freaked out by it.
I was. I mean, when I saw it, I first thought, Ryan would play that game.
Not a chance in hell. Not even if we get 2,000 members on the fucking website would we entertain the idea of me playing that trash ass game.
Thank you. Let's bring that to Geeks and Gamers right now.
Subscribers. Ryan does a full one sitting playthrough of Dino High or whatever that was called.
It says Goodbye Volcano High. That's what it's called. The Dino Furry exclusive. Yeah, we'll see. That was obviously like the presentation was well put together.
There you go. Demon Souls remake 4K trailer. There you go.
Well, I don't care about the resolution. I care about the frame rate.
Shout out to the animated gamers over on geeksandgamers.com on the forum. Says, thanks for the picture, Jeremy. Said, I'm sticking with the PS4 Pro. Don't like the color, the design, controls, or the console. Some of the games were interesting, though. I appreciate the live stream on Gaming with Geeks for the PS5 event. So shout out to the animated gamers. Thank you for the support.
Shout out animated gamers.
Yeah,
I would also say that if you're not going to buy a console because of the color, that's weird. But I guarantee you that thing's coming in black.
But they said the design of the controls is a problem too. Like, because that's a pretty look. PlayStation's consistently had the same controller, with a few minor tweaks.
I think that controller is just a slightly bigger version of the PS4 controller, just a little bit, and the fact that it's white makes it look like an Xbox controller. That is what I think.
It does look different. It does look different.
Definitely.
So
that is that it's different, it's new, so that's
gamers' hands have gotten fatter.
Huh?
No, I mean, I personally think it looks pretty good too. I agree with Chris's point. It's a slight upgrade, but it does. I think Ryan makes a good point too, that because of the controller being white, that it stands out. It looks drastically different. I don't think it's that different than the PlayStation controller per se, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I think it's the color of it make it seem like it's less like the PS4 controller than it is. Honestly, the only real major difference to me, aside from like the haptic stuff, which is on the inside, was that the touchpad looks like a hexagon instead of a rectangle now. Other than that, they look pretty similar, even as far as the dimensions go. People are like, "Oh no, it looks way bigger." I was like, "Why? Because you've held it in your hands? Is that why it looks way bigger to you, or is it just a visual trick because of the color?"
Echo Sandvik says, I haven't played Horizon, so my question is Aloy a Mary Sue? From the trailer, she seems like one, unfortunately.
I mean, how good are you at the game?
I would say that literally every game you play, the protagonist is in some form a Mary or Gary Stu because you have to beat everyone. However, the story that Aloy goes through, especially just to even really get out of the first part of the game, she really goes through a bunch of shit. And needs a lot of help from other people to kind of escape that. So I would say no. What about you, Lethal?
Oh, yeah. I mean, she gets the shit kicked out of her. She damn near dies. She gets rescued how many times?
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess
I've seen quite a lot of people, outright crying because they think that game's like, oh, it's woke because it has a girl. It's like, if you seriously think a game that has a girl is woke, it's like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
There was a bunch of people making videos though that were calling it a racist game too, though, because it's like it appropriates all these native cultures and acts like they're all the same, and it's like, well, it's not really any specific native culture though. It's just like feral mankind who are organizing into small villages. Yeah, they use things like spears and have little tribes and councils and stuff, but I don't know, it kind of goes towards that idea of you can't have anything be inspired by anything without offending somebody, and I don't
exactly.
I don't subscribe to that. It's like, well, no, you can be inspired by things and put them in your stories. It's fine.
Everyone's offended by something these days. It's impossible to tell any form of story without pissing off someone. So I say, fuck it, just do your story, piss off as many people as possible.
I wish that was the mentality that they would take, but that's unfortunately not. They're always trying to not offend a certain group. But yeah, I mean, I've not really heard the complaint about Horizon having a Mary Sue character. Again, I haven't played through it, but I mean, that was that game got a lot of praise. I know it came out the same year as Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild won all the Game of the Year, but there was
the same week.
Yeah, so there was a ton of people that were making their strong case for Horizon Zero Dawn to rival Zelda for Game of the Year, and that's high praise because Breath of the Wild was definitely one of the best games of the year for sure.
They came out at almost the exact same time. I think Breath of the Wild and the Switch was like a week after Horizon came out. I remember because that was actually the week that I got out of the hospital from losing my leg. So those were both like two of the first games I ever played from like a wheelchair when I had to kill hours upon hours doing very little else.
Are you saying you don't have a leg?
Oh yeah, that's the thing you didn't know about me.
In case we had any new viewers, I just wanted to let them know you do not have you. That's why you are a micro cyborg, because you are a cyborg.
Yep, like legit. But anyways, though, I think though the one thing that you can say that Horizon absolutely has over Breath of the Wild, and if you say it doesn't, you are being a Nintendo shill, is the story. Breath of the Wild, Horizon actually tells a story with like characters and arcs and narratives and stuff, whereas Breath of the Wild at most implies a bunch of lore and then flashbacks to a couple events, and that's really kind of all it's doing from like a cinematic story standpoint. But
yeah, but hold on, Mark. In Horizon Zero Dawn, you can't bowl using enormous snowballs. So
you can't glitch the game into letting you fly, like create an airship out of some rocks. It's like,
Dark Side Droid's comment. So good.
For $5, they didn't showcase Ultimate Fighting Simulator 2.
Fishing.
Already Ultimate Fishing?
Ultimate Fishing Simulator.
I just assumed it was fighting. Ultimate Fishing Simulator. God.
Ryan botched your joke, Dark Side Droids.
Yeah,
I apologize.
Start it over. Hold on. Dark Side Droids, $5. They didn't showcase Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2, so count me out. Yeah, that has probably got a lot of people. Yeah, it's good one, Dark Side Droids.
Watch the re-upload, and Ryan's gonna edit that as if it was the first trash. But no, Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2. It's the Dark Souls of fishing games.
I like the little handheld one, like that your grandpa had, in 1998. You just like. But yeah, but I think that's pretty much it. You guys have anything else you want to talk about in regards to this? Any more little fucking cartoony games that you liked, Krista?
I mean, like, I forgot the names of them, but they all looked pretty cute. Besides that furry one that we spoke about, which I know you are dying to play.
But what'd you think
about the Tokyo Horror game? Or that like schoolgirl with a headless schoolgirl or whatever. That was some creepy looking crap.
Yeah, I don't know what to make. What was that one there with it was like the cat and then it just like cut like there was
robots.
No,
I'm saying it was the robots where all humans were dead and the cat, right?
Yeah,
is that the one we're talking about?
What was that?
Or was that the one with there was two cat games, right? There was the
Stray.
Modding. I don't know.
Yeah, there was the Stray. Yeah, Stray was the one with the cat with the robots.
Stray. What was that about? What is that game even supposed to be?
Your guess is as good as ours. You play as a cat in a world full of robots. So once my people take over, it will be one of the last surviving cats.
Maybe it will be good. Who knows?
Look dumb as fuck. Who the fuck wants to play that?
I would.
We don't know what the game is though. Like, it could be a game where you walk around an open world and then go into like little arcades and play Tetris, and that's the gameplay.
It's true.
It'd be pretty good.
Wrecked.
Yeah, wrecked.
As long as I don't have to play fucking Sackboy, God.
It's not bad.
I've tried to play it before. I thought it was so.
Subhuman says show the leg. Didn't even send a super chat, and he's asking for the leg, but he sent enough.
I'm gonna mute.
Okay, we're gonna get the leg. We're gonna get. This is gonna be better than the PS5 reveal right here.
Full screen.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
I want some stripper music while that happens. Old school stripper music. Yes.
Wait, you gotta move Subhuman's comment. He's gotta do it one more time. All right, here we go. That's gonna be clipped and it's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
Lyndon or whoever does it, you gotta slow.
He knows my leg better than anybody. Her dog, well, not terrified of the leg. Her dog's terrified of my wheelchair.
Everyone is.
Blue Eyed Scorpio said, "Is that leg the digital download version?" How's the cool baby? That's just so because that was cool.
Oh,
right
God.
on.
We only have legit cyborgs on this channel. And Lethal Lightning is actually Zeus.
Oh,
Lethal, I forgot you didn't want people to know.
That was good.
Samurai Vader says, "Don't do that. Your nutsack was poking out."
Because it's so big and manly. What can I do?
See, you guys thought you were going to see Little Big Planet, but you saw the real sack boy right here with Mark. So Mark's the sack boy.
Look at X-Ray Girl. I just woke up from a nap to this.
Go. I'll get ready for the third leg now that you're awake.
Good morning.
Oh, that was good stuff right there. Good stuff.
All right. But thanks for being here with us, guys. This live stream will be uploaded. If you missed any of it, it will be uploaded to Geeks and Gamers Live. So make sure to check it out and sub over there if you're not already. We're getting close to monetization over there. So thank you guys so much for being here. Lethal, Jeremy, Krista, Mark.
And go check out Geeks and Gamers website. Sign up.
Oh, yeah. Go do that too.
Ryan, you have to say it. Come on.
www.geeksandgamers.com. Please sign up. It's absolutely free. Make a profile. Get your profile picture, your banner. You can have friends. You can have direct messages. You can post on the forums. You can have a blog, your very own blog, just on your profile. And then for premium members at $10 a month right now, we are going to have some exclusive things on there, including live streams, including all of us here, especially Krista playing GTA 5. Beating the shit out of hookers and stuff like that. And then Mark the Cyborg and Drunk 3PO playing a little bit of Dark Souls. So
that's the face you're going to see Krista do, and give her full screen. That's the face you're going to see while she's killing hookers in GTA 5 right there. Give her the full screen.
She'll need one hand on a controller.
No.
Krista,
I'm going to respect the rules.
Krista, say this. Give me the fucking money back.
No, I'm not saying that. Give me your money back, please.
Please.
Nice, Krista. Good and Canadian right there.
So just picture it like this. We're going to get you to play as the character that's married. You're going to take the family car. You're going to go pick up a prostitute. You're going to go drive into an alleyway, do the deed, first-person view, put her in the trunk of the car, and then drive the car off a jetty.
Yeah. It's okay, Krista. Your wife is sleeping with her yoga teacher.
Yeah, it's all cool.
What is this game? I'm so confused.
You gonna let her get away with that?
Is it?
You'll find out. You'll find out.
Yeah, you'll find out.
But
my cousin's in jail.
He's doing pretty good, actually.
The point is to avoid visiting your cousin. That's the point of the game.
So I can like relive. Well, no, not really. I was gonna say a joke. I was gonna say relive his life in a game.
Yes.
Pretty much. But wait,
to do a lot worse things.
Okay, I want to be surprised. Don't tell me. I want to be surprised.
You can just do anything you want. You can rob stores. You can kill anyone you want. Yeah.
Preferably
you just have to run. You just have to run from the cops as fast as you can.
Oh.
But with that being said, what, Mark?
I said I doubt I'm going to be on cam during the Drunk 3PO Dark Souls stream, but I won't need to be because I'm just going to basically be doing the Captain Picard meme.
Gotcha.
Face palming.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, again, thank you guys so much. Those are the awesome things you can have over at geeksandgamers.com if you become a premium member. We appreciate you guys being here for this. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what this price ends up being. And we will talk to you later. Peace.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.